All right, yo, stocks 5150. Hold on, let me turn this down. I got Alex, the flow zone trader in the background talking. He's telling his pre-market stuff. What I got going on is I just cut my grass, so I'm probably gonna be sneezing all day. Yeah, did some errands for my mom. All right, as you can see, we already on the roller coaster. We were up, we were green a little bit, and we already taking a dip. That's because DJT with his mouth, he came out, said the war is over. Of course, Iran woke up and said no, it's not. So there we go. Oil is at 85. Soxel is at 219. So we back where we started. Like if you look at this on the 4 hour, um, we're still within this range. So we just been chopping right here. So we could play around here again, or we could pop and run up. I'm up here only on a wish and a dream because that would just be crazy if that happened. But highly unlikely, but we'll see. More than likely, we'll see where we're gonna trade though, but it'll probably be in this range. I can't see it going crazy, too crazy, because not like SpaceX is gonna be listed on Nasdaq. Also, I went and got me some breakfast, so I'm gonna be eating me some grits and stuff in the background, smacking, 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 smacking. Hey, Burger King down the street from my house, they don't be cooking their grits all the way, just so they know in case they listening. Sometimes they be alright, sometimes they not. But right now, time is 9:20. Got 10 minutes, and it's all about SpaceX today. All about SpaceX. Um, Ticker symbol SPACX. Are you gonna buy any? I'm not in any. Now we did do a trade pre-market, so we got us $100 already. So we good for today. You know what I'm saying? Look at this big man. They ain't even got the grits. It's all lumpy. Good grief. It's like a horse eating grain. Anyway, um, it's the 4 hour one right here. So I guess I could do this. That's the 4 hour range. So we'll see where we're gonna be at. 29.2 is 61.8. Um, so we're sitting in the middle for this whole move right here. Kind of a tricky spot. Do I think we're gonna go higher? Um, mm, Higher would mean maybe there. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. But I think it's gonna happen today. Mm, uh, I really got a feeling it's gonna be disappointing. It's gonna be like a wah, wah, wah. But we'll see. Let's go down to the It's gonna be chopped. Okay, let's see if my shit will load too because earlier, nope, details have been sent. I do not know what's going on. I got a feeling that the platforms are gonna be locking up, and it's gonna make it weird to trade. I'm gonna close that. Reset this app because my app Tasty Trade don't start tripping today. But I would not put that out of the not just Tasty Trade, but all of them, man. Look at that. So we ain't got no indicators right now. And maybe let me see. Yeah, cannot read properties. Underlying reading tag. Very interesting. Hold on, do I have this in the wrong one? Trade. I mean, we're in the middle right now. Look at this on the daily. This is I'm looking at the long contract too. I need to be looking at the June one. Okay. Sitting in the middle. Same thing, same thing. Active, grid. All right, let's see. No. Well, it's looking like I ain't gonna have no indicators today, which don't really matter. As long as the active trader works. Okay. As long as the active trader works, the candles kick in. Plus, I kind of know where I'm at anyway. Like, if I take this one off, it ain't reading nothing. It ain't reading nothing. See, even when we close, taking everything off. Hmm. I get it, man. I'm over 50, but I get sick of seeing these Bluetooth Gold commercials, y'all. I ain't using that shit. All right, man. Get yourself together. All right, making a move higher. Mm. So we're gonna trade over here, but we got our other trade open over here. I mean, it's truthfully highly unlikely that and I think this pullback is all everything is what's that word called? Orchestrated or whatever. Everything is orchestrated and calculated because you see the news came out, ran it up pre-market, and then they dropped it. So they could just stay in this range and just trade. Look how much they got built out. Now they get up above it and run up, that'll be perfect. Be perfect. Either way, no matter what this does today, no, no, no. If it's green today, I'm gonna get out. If it's not green, I'm gonna keep it. Well, if I can make like a G off of this, or maybe I really would like to make four off this contract. But everybody's sitting on sides. Nobody's doing nothing. Even looking like at the book map, it's just like no orders, no big orders nowhere. So let's see what's going on. Got 2 minutes. 2 minutes before we begin. Man, I hate that that thing ain't working. All right, we pumping a little bit. We're at 188. This is the 200. Feel pretty confident of that because it's 29. I mean, it's reading the levels 29.5. It's the 200. So we're down below the 200. So we still, in no man's land. And then, oh yeah, should I put a volume profile on this joint? No, look at it on the 15 minute. Oh yeah, no volume profile is not there. I forgot. Volume profile is risk versus reward. What is that? Anyway, anchor volume profile. Put that here for the time to open. Market's open. Boom. See where we at. First move is down. First move is down. So first move is down a lot. All right. I just saw a new tool here. Risk versus reward. Short position. How do I use that? What do I do? Oh, smack. Yo, I didn't know they had this on here. They got this on here, the risk versus reward joint. Shout out to Tasty Trade, man. I requested this. Man, I did not know that was there. All right, so relax. Okay, okay. I like this. So risk versus reward, long. If we went long here, let's see. We could get to right quick. 29,455. A lot of volatility right now. 29,455. We get out at 29,440. We get out at 29,440. All right, we're trying to go back up to the upside right there. You catch this move back to the upside. That's what we would like. Not the whole move, just part of it. Mm. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have jumped in so quick. I did it because I was happy about that risk reward. Um, I didn't know they had that there, and I'm excited. I just wanted to use it. All right, so we're pulling back. All right, so we're pulling down, retracing. Um, our target is 29,440, just back to the mid range, to the PLC, and it's not working out. Maybe I should have went short. Out of rumors, sell the news. I was just at 320, 350. We're already through that 350. We got some orders, 350. So see if we push back up. Heavy selling up above though at 450. I hope this is a bear trap early. But they could be selling it off because they're gonna pump it for in preparation for SpaceX. But let's go. Let's go. Push. Looking for 20. What am I looking for? 29,440. Come on. Almost. Getting close. We got to get above my order. All right, let's go. Let's stay above. Stay high. Stay light. Stay light. Let's go. Float. Let's float. Get back to the open. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Couple more points. 405. We need 440. 450. 420. Yes. Let's get 30. 430, please. 430. 430. Where's 430? 422. 424. All right. Pulling back. Got to get 440. Ah, it's a big pullback. Come on. What we got up here? We got 425, uh, 412. It's some at 412. That's what's stopping. It's got some selling pressure right there at 412. Mm. It's a big order up there at 450 though. Well, Delta. Really ain't much going on. I think it's like everybody's sitting it out waiting for SpaceX to kick. All right, we wicking. Here we go. Let's go. This is us. 36, 36, 38. Here we go. 40. Come on, 40, 40, 35, 32. Come on, you can do it, baby. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. It's 61.7 points, 61 points, 61.75. Let's go. Let's get it. One more push. 36, 38. Come on. 38 that time. Hey, let's go. Let's go. God is good. God is good. That worked out. I like this box. I could do another trade just using this box, yo. This is crazy. I'm super excited about this, but we gotta chill. We at 304 right now. Remember, $40 a day is all we need to do. And we at 304. We ain't gonna be too greedy today. We're gonna just see how it goes. SOXL is pumping a little bit. All right, we got bounce here. If we hold this cool, seems like lower though is going down. I'm gonna sit this one out for a second. Up there it is. Push. All right, we keep touching it, but we're not getting above it. 14's at 29.4. All right, we're trending back lower now. Could be doing a bull flag. We could chop here. Oh man. Let's see. All right, we're above that. Then we're gonna get a pullback now. I'll just hold up and wait. All right, we're gonna get to. Whoa, you see that? Damn, right when I bought two. Where did I get in at? That was crazy, but it worked out though. It kind of. I got in right down at the same. That's crazy. I got my order right there in the middle again. Dang, that was crazy. Whoa, that was a crazy bounce drop. I mean, it just collapsed. All right, so we back to the upside again. So let's see. And they having data problems at Trading View too. Hopefully, Tasty Trade holds out. All right, so we had our data. Something happened with the data. I knew this was probably gonna happen today. That we was gonna have problems with that. But let's see if we get us a bounce and come back up within that range. But that knocked out all my profits though. That drop. Oh, look at that. Dang. Man, this thing is collapsing. Looks like DJT is tweeting again. And I went Alex on that one. All right, so we just got a tweet something about Iran, and Iran just replied back and said that DJT is full of shit. So yeah, that's what that drop was. That's the algos though. You know. All right, so hopefully the market will be like, okay, that's whatever on that, and we'll pull back up. And if we pull back up this time, we're looking to go back up in here to this liquidity. We wicked out right here. So that is, what is that? 20, 29,449. So I go for 29,450. Now I got to hold 29,450. I do 29,440 again. Same one. What's 450? Okay, 450 is right there. We're catching on the way up. 49 right here. 48. All right. So we got our order in for 29,448. We are all the way down in the dumpster right now, man. That damn tweet thing, dude be talking too much. All right, so we can get rid of that. But this is pretty cool though to measure out your risk versus reward, which I don't know why I give a fuck because it's just visually pleasing. But yeah, I'm always just like doing what I want to do anyway. I don't even think like what is this? Let's see, because not like yeah, not let's see, 57 points. That'll be 62 points if we get that. Right now we're down 50 points. Damn, 600. We still dropping? No, we down way more than 60. I'm just measuring that. We're down here, bro. This dude's making me look bad. We down 150 points. So should I try to get 150 points off of that? Nah, not gonna happen. All right, looks like we stuck in the middle again. That was crazy. Two things happened. The data dropped and so the communication dropped and the DJT sent out a tweet talking. Yeah. Uh, So I'm just gonna sit back and watch because this is trash. Kind of hate that I'm in this position. When we pull back up and get within the range. Let's see, we got a. Oh man, I was just looking at this. Trying to decide if I'm gonna get buy three contracts. PLC just moved down. PLC just moved down. Hold on, we might add one more contract to lower our cost basis. See if no, it's still dropping. All right, let's go. What time is SpaceX thing comes in anyway? Oh, cancel the sale. Let's get one more contract. One. All right, so now we in three. Now we in three. We're gonna do two at 440. Do two at 440. Well, three at 440. That's to the upside. That'll give us 499. But we're chopping, chopping and dropping. Excuse me. All right, this is 87 points. If we can get this push, we got a huge order down at 29,200. So they could go down and get that. So a buyer down there, 29,200, huge. Nothing on the upside actually. Nobody's selling. It's one order I see. That's Delta, 266 on the Delta, and but on the book, I don't see anybody in there. A big one until well, 29,362. 29,362. See some, but we're past that now, so maybe. No, I don't know. They're keeping it down though. 350. They're keeping it down. They might go back down and get this 29,200. It's 100 lot down there. Our order's right there at 360. We need a break above that. We need a great big push, get some volume. What do we hit? 321. 321. Do I see any orders there? We're at 321. Not really. Interesting. 350 got a lot of sales. There's 26 orders right there. Up, yeah. Got to push. See if we can get above it. Well, it's a lot of orders. How much? How many buys it is? 127. We tracing. All right, we getting close. All right, so we're at what are we at? 334, 334. Yeah, we got some sellers right there. We got a lot of we got 12 at 337, 330, 325. It's just range right here between 275 and 362. 275 and 362. I wonder what time they're gonna do this SpaceX thing. I don't know, really, like, all right, what we looking like? Looks like we're making a move up. Upsize. All right, let's move. Let's go. 444 is our target. 444 is our target. All right, so we're pulling back. I think it's some news or something coming out. I wonder what this news is. Let me look and see. Forex Factory. All right, so we got the preliminary consumer sentiment report coming out in 5 seconds. Three, two, one, boom. That's at 10 a.m. That's out. Let's see, 48.9. That's good. We expected forecast was 46.1. We got 48.9. We should push now and pump. 4.6. Previous was 4.8. That's inflation expectations. Eh, not too bad. Let's go. We should push. Let's get that. Let's get that. Come on, we can get it. 444. Where are we at? Let's get out this box. Let's go. Push. Let's get it. 444. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Getting close. 32, 35, 38, 40, and come on. There you go. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Really nice. All right. We at 803, yo. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Stocks are crazy. I be telling everybody you need to start learning how to trade, man. Everybody looking at me like they crazy. You crazy? Why are you trading? Because stocks are crazy. And where else you gonna go other than selling dope or selling something else that you can make $803 in a couple minutes? I was in that position. How long? Didn't mean to do that. I was in that position at 9:40, and so 20 minutes. 20 minutes made $495. 20 minutes. Man, then earlier we had 9:31 to 9:37, so 7 minutes. 6 minutes made $200. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. I'm on this. I don't care. I don't need to do what y'all doing. I'm doing what I'm doing for sure. God is good. All right, we're gonna chill now. See what happens. All right. We're gonna wait and see if we pull back into this range, and we'll see what we do. We don't want to start for three. All right, so let's look and see what we got up above. Bookmap Delta 266 at 450. Okay, we got to break above that 200 on this. If we get above this 200, then I'll go back in. Let's see. No. What? All right, so jumped in, but I jumped in. That wasn't really good. All right, so we're pulling back. Should have waited for that bounce. I jumped in too soon, to be honest with you. But we're gonna see where we at. On a hold, we're gonna go up to 550. Wait, where is that? 450, 475. Damn, I'm at 500. Kind of shot myself on that one. I got in at a poor. I did that market order. Put me in at the top. So let's see what we got up ahead. All right, we're probably coming back down here to 400. Damn, shot myself again. See if we get a bounce. Get a bounce and get back up in here. 50 points is good. If we get 450. Let's see if we get to 450. Go for 450. 450 is the target. We got ours at 449. I mean 549, sorry. So we're right within the bar box. So let's see if we can get it. All right, 525. We got some orders up here. We got a huge delta up here at 311. I mean at 550. 550. Let's go. Push, push. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it, yo. We're trying to get a G again. Let's get another G, yo. Let's get a G, yo. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, you got it. We're getting close. 549. 538. We need to get to 549. 541. Here we come. Next push. No. Next push. This is us. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 4 in a row. Boy, what? Where we at? 988. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, we're going to chill. All right, we're pulling back. So we get back down to our to our level here. We might get another one. And then go back up, go up to 600. See, we come back down, touch the 5. All right, we're pulling back. Like I said, we're gonna see how much. Look like we're hitting a five. Running again? No way. That's cool. If it goes without me, I'm all right. Not true, actually. Comes down, hits this. I think it should break below that. I would like for it to come back down here, but apparently that don't seem to be what's gonna happen. All right, so let's see. Pull down. Get one. All right. So we're gonna go to 600. What do we get? 589. This might be a trap up here. All right, let's see. We need to get to 620 or so. What we got? 600. Oh, it's a hit, a huge sale at a huge lot. 600. Um, 562. They got some orders down there for 64, 67. Ah, all right. So okay. We got to bounce. We gotta get a hold of this. We gotta keep a bounce right here. We need one right here. We hold this. If we don't hold this, we're gonna have to go down. We're going down to this level. And it looks like it is pushing down. All right, so we're gonna see if we're gonna bounce off this 14. Kind of thugging this out. We hold that level. All right, let's grab that liquidity and bounce, push up. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Push up six. We're gonna go right here. 620 is the target. We're gonna go 614. Let's see if we can get it. We top wick though on that one. I don't know. That's what we got. Where we at? We at five 560. 560. Oh boy. Delta 550 is 309. All right, let's go. Push. Get up above. Get up above. Alex wants the second leg pull back. If we do that, what he's talking about, I might get three. All right, let's go. We're looking for 614, 614.75. Let's go to 620. 620 right here. All right, 619. That's our new target, 619. New target, 619. So let's see some sales. We have 540. Hey, that was beautiful, boy. That was beautiful. Did you see that move? Yeah, we got it, yo. We had $1,100, yo. Hey, stocks 5150. Let's go. Let's go. Man, this is perfect. Yeah. They say they say why you be trading, man? You should go out and hike or do something. Bro, you should mind your business. Somebody said you should get a hobby. You should mind your business. Stocks 5150, yo. We out here making this bread. I ain't even thinking about none of that other crap, man. Life is good. Life is all good for everybody. Love everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? That was beautiful, man. Look at this. Look at this activity. Look at this act. This is smooth. 7:13 this morning. Started at 7:13. The time now is 10:17. Almost on the hour. 3 hours. And we got a G. We got a G in 3 hours, boy. Come on, man. Come on. That's $300 an hour almost. More than that. That boy got a pay increase. God is good. Now, listen. I feel good about that. But $40 a day is all we supposed to do. But when the getting is good, you get it. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I'm stopped. I ain't gonna trade nothing else. $1,000 is enough. And let's see where we at for year to date over here. Year to date, we at 16 on that one. We're up 6,000. Let's go. Let's go. Overall, we're up six. But this is all tentative because we got to see what the SpaceX gonna do. Go over here. So that's cool and everything. But today we up 500 on this contract and 118 on the open. So let's see what's gonna happen. This is the SpaceX stuff right here. Honestly, I'm gonna close this mug out on Friday today. At the end of the day, no matter what it does, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's 100 points up. 100 points. Maybe here. What is that? 964. Nine 64 would be 200 on the day. 200 on this trade. I want to make 4K on this trade. I want to get some kind of crazy exciting move off of here and we just run up, which I had this at 31. This keeps moving. I'm not sure why my orders keep moving over here. I keep moving it down. Off of four. Let's do this. Thirty-one. All right, so we're looking top side 31,000. We want to get something crazy that goes boom. But we're down 370. That'll be insane if that happens. Like, if that was to happen, what would they give you? Seeing it showing 30, I do not know what's going to happen. All right. My order keeps floating all over the place. Keeps watch this when I go back to the active trader, it's gonna be showing at 38 or something. Yeah, see? I don't know what that's about. Well, now that's gone. Like it's trying to shit me. My order is for 30,000. Wanted at 31. See, now it's moving. Very weird. I don't need to do nothing else. We got 1,000. We're gonna chill with that. See how this plays. I really feel like I might go take a nap. All right, we did one more trade. We went in again. So we go in target 570. We're at 536. We got it at 538, so 30 points maybe. See what we're gonna get. 570 is what our target is. 62 up ahead, 75. We got some volume built in. They should come up and get that 75. There's some 75, 575 orders up there. They should come get that, make that money. Then it'll probably retrace. We're at 570. We want to get right in front of that. Let's go. Come on, push. 549, 545, 47. What time is SpaceX thing IPO today? Probably gonna be like at 4, like at the end of the day. Not let nobody participate. Hmm. All right, get a push, stay above this level. Let's go. 570, we're looking for 50, 45, 50. Let's get up above 60. Get above 60 and hold it. Got to get above 50 first. Come on, let's go. We got some orders at 5. Okay, 550. 5, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Ah, get this liquidity and bounce, push up. Let's grab this. Probably go down to 525. Yeah, get a bounce. Here's a bounce. All right, we're right here in my order. Oh, smack. Oh, smack. We dropping. Didn't bottom out. Let's see. Let's go. Let's get some liquidity and push up. Mm. I was supposed to be looking up to see what time SpaceX IPO. All right, let's go. We get us a push. Let's get up here. We got to get above this. We want to get to 570. Come on. Come on. Let's go. 570. We ain't asking for much. 63. One more push. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. 67. Let's get it. Come on, man. Hey, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right. 1200. 1200 on the day. I'll go for same thing. Same volume will go. Oh man, it hit it, didn't it? 605. It went up there without me. You see that wick? Oh man, it's pulling back. It did that wick on me. I should have had my order in first. Moved a little too slow on that. We'll go for 605. What is that wick? That top wick. That wick that 609. Go for 600. 603. We gotta stay above this. We get us a bounce right here. Push back up, get 603. Come on, here we go. Let's go. Go get that. Go get that 60. Let's go. Come on, you can push. Push. We need us a bounce. Alice got stopped out. All right, got a liquidity grab. Back up 587. 587. We got 587. We're looking for 600. Looking for 603. All right, we might chop here for a little bit, but let's see if we get us a pop. What time is it? 10:30. I was trying to find out what time is the IPO thing gonna start today. Um, it really didn't say. It says it's set to come out at early as 9:50, but I don't think it happened. So it'll probably be later in the day. All right, we might close this out, yo. We back down here. I don't like this. We get a bounce off this 14, then we'll be good. 5 is turning down though. I don't like that. What we got going on up here? We got. I don't see. It's a 537. It's an order. Oh man, we down at 4 something. All right, so we just bottom all the way down. Jeez Louise. All right, back on the 8. Hmm. Okay. Let's get a push. Come on, let's push. Keep above 500. Push. Let's grab some liquidity and bounce up, yo. 512, 500. Selling again. All right. Break this right here. I'm gonna just close this. Damn, we're down to 700. Nope. Bounce. Stay. Come on, come back up. 465, 462. We got some buy orders down here. All right, we're back down. Let's get a bounce. All right, we get a bounce back to the upside. The decision is, should I get one more for bounce? Yeah. Oh, man, I hate that I couldn't get in on that one. All right, that's 3. Damn. Yeah, because it wicked on me soon. Guess that's why you should put your orders in first. See, we already losing now. Starting to give back our gains. Gambling. Should have stopped. All right, let's get this push up. 400. I mean, this could be just a pullback too for the SpaceX stuff. I should hold on to this to 620. I should just get green. If it comes up and I get green, I'll be out. I don't like this. All right, we're trashing bottom out. I'm messing up. I'm down 900 now. I'm giving back all my gains. See now, I'm fucking up. All right, so hopefully this is a liquidity grab and they come down, bounce. Ah man, I hate the time of this though. It's 10:47. This is terrible. We need to get a push back up. All right, 599 is my order. We'll see if that happens. I'm literally sitting in here and just gave back all my gains. So see, that's the thing about trading. Where can you go and make a G and then lose a G just as quickly? Here. Yeah. So let's see. Man, it's fucking ass. 325. That's more liquid. Bounces. 325. So 300s, we got some lower, we got some buyers down there. So it's gonna come lower. It's gonna go lower. It's gonna go down to 300. That's the target of where we're gonna go downside. That's where the buyer is at. Well, he's at 325 actually. 300 is a huge one. 325 is a big lot too. Let's see. Let's make a run. Let's go. Upside, please. Real quick. A nice snatch and grab would be perfect for me. I would not be complaining. All right, we're at 620. Probably gonna hit that five and pull back. Hmm. Nice. Let's go. Push. Push. I wasn't even gonna look. Let's go. Push. Come on. Come on. Let's see. All right, we're looking for 599. That worked out perfect so far. Still working though. Upside. Again, where can you go and it happens like this that quick? Let's go. Come on, push. Stay up above bull trap. I mean, bear for bull flag right here. And push on up in there. 599. Come on. Here we go. Coming close. 88, 90, 95. Close. This is it. Come on. Okay, so I think the news was they just said that the deal is back on with the Iran crap. So yeah, but let's go. We don't care. We getting money. Let's get the money. Let's get the money. Let's get the money. Hey, let's go. Come on, boy. Come on. 16. 7 in a row? 7 trades in a row. On fire today, yo. We on fire. All right. Don't even need to do nothing else. We at what is this at? We at 1600. Bro, $1,600. We chilling. We chilling. We made $1,600 from them. I like this box though. A risk versus reward. Look at that though. I just let it drop though. I ain't talking about that. You gonna get any more? We could get one more. Oh, wait for a pullback. You know what? I'm gonna just stop. This time I'm stopping. We at 16,000, 1,600. Sorry. We're at 1653. That's best. That's it. No need to do nothing else, man. Start at 713, 1054. Let's stop. That's a paycheck right there. You know what I'm saying? We just did that today. Do we want to get some more? I don't know. Dallas keep hyping me up, man. Dude in the background, he making that money. I'm like, yo, I want to get the money too, son. Get the money too. I'm gonna wait for it to come back down though. Let's see. We're gonna wait for it to come back down. What is this right here? 556. We'll wait. Oh, touched it. Here, let's get one. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do three. I didn't mean to do three. That was a mistake. All right. So yeah, I don't like that. Now I'm gonna have to go for six. What is this? I'm at 625. 625. Let's see. Where we at? We here. 643. We go to six. Bro, stop messing with me. We're gonna go to 640. 650. All right, we're staying right there in the box. We're going to 650. Three. 649.50 is what we're looking for. Come on, let's go. We at 630. We at 649. Pulling back. It's 24. Mind you, I did not want to get in at three contracts. I was not paying attention. I just clicked the button. That was a mistake on my part. I hope I don't regret it. Probably shouldn't be so greedy. I probably should just get out. 79, let's go. We coming up though. 649, 39, 41. Okay, here it comes. 40, 42. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. 49. We need 49. We ain't trying to be too much. 42. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 30. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Next one, push 40. 40. Come on, push up. 45, 49, 41. 41. Let's get 45. 45. And we pulling all the way back. Next one bounce. Oh, it's starting to curl. 45. This is it. 45. Yeah, hey, that's it right there, boy. That's it. All right, we stopping. We at we at 1845, yo. Come on, man. And they ain't even announced the SpaceX thing yet. So this is just this boy sitting here trading. We ain't doing nothing else, Alex. Alex talking about going to 750. If we go to 750, that'll be perfect. 750 is 100 points up. 100 points up. We're at 949 over here. Look at this. 100 points up would be 30,000. 100 points up would be 30,000. 30,000 would be pretty good. And then if we get SpaceX coming in and this mug pop up, and I hit that and get 4,000 out of this, will be the best day ever. Be 1,000. We can get 1,000 points off that SpaceX joint. Sure we can. Sure we can. All right, yo. I'm finished, man. I could use a nap. All right, yo. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna leave this on, but we're done for the day. Other than that trade, that SpaceX trade, but we did this for the day. All right, we're retracing. We're gonna chill. We're gonna wait now and just see what SpaceX does. Um, I don't really want to get trapped up here. And I'm just satisfied with what I did so far. So we after fees and everything, good grief, what is that? Like $50 in fees. So we got 1845, 1791 is the total for the day. Started trading at 7:13, finished trading at 11. 4 hours, 4 hours, $1,700. Come on, man. Do I need to do this on a calculator or can we divide? I can do the math. I can divide. 8 trades in 4 hours. I can do math. I can divide. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's like $400 an hour. You're making the money, son. Making the money. I might go for a walk. Think that's what I'm gonna do. Life is good. Life is good. Yes, it is. And my transactions for the week, which technically not really the week because when did I get off? I got off Tuesday. So the days that I traded were at 4K. Come on, man. Come on. That boy doing good. Keep going. Oh, look at that. That dude made some money. I should have got on that. 8 for the week. We good though. We ain't doing nothing else. We up 7. That's coming down. If that what you call it pans out for me, that SpaceX trade pans out, that'll give me 4 on that, and then we'll be cooking with grease. We'll be going into this September contract. Nice. We'll be down 4,000, but that'll be fine. We'll be up 7. So let's go. Let's put it on there. We're gonna watch that. All right, we're up 119, up 84, pulling back, shooting for the stars over on this contract. All right, yo. Stocks 5150. Stocks crazy. Gonna leave it on for the SpaceX thing. Yeah. Well, listen to Alex trade. Turn this up a little bit. Y'all can enjoy that. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Still in it, off the IB. The longer we're here without doing it, the more I'm getting annoyed. Here we go. Can we do it, please? It's not that much liquidity up here. It's like 100 lots. Come on, buyers. You are being pathetic right now. Complete the auction so Alex can get out and be comfortable. Yeah, but Matt is getting jangly here. One of you just said it froze. It's very, it's struggling. Okay, here we go. Go. Don't want to see another failure up here. Go and fill these fucking orders, for goodness sake. Bone a candle, please. Go. Here we go. Now send it. Send it and I can get a partial out. Send it. Fill these orders to 700. Please stop fucking about. Send it through 700. Please stop fucking about, market. You're really starting to piss me off. Complete the auction, please. Complete the auction, please. I'm looking to sell anywhere up here. Just want this break of the red box because we can get a squeeze through. Break of the red line to get the squeeze up. I'm going to sell partial into that. Really? By a tick? Really? Come on. Don't be ridiculous here. Come on. That's ridiculous. I'm still holding. I'm expecting a bigger move than that. I'm not looking for, what's that, like 5 points or something? Come on. We're running out of room and time though. Oh, you assholes. Is that it? That might be it. We don't print above 70s now. I'm going to cut. We've got to get above 70s this candle or I'm cutting. Out. Out. It's going to be the Alex trade. You just know it. But I gave it a chance there. You just know this is going to be the Alex trade because they're pissing me off. There is a stop run here, which should get you a big candle into here. And I don't know how far up it will go. It should come here, but they are starting to annoy me. So I took it off because I'm impatient. They should complete this move higher. Fanning about up here, but you can see there's no acceptance above 70s, 65, 70s. I would call it 70s. They've got to get back above 70s. That's the problem right now. They had the chance to do it. They just built there for ages. If they don't do it, they can reset down here, which is why I cut. Right, they can come right back down into this zone and then do the same thing. Right, they can do this and then try and do this again later. Right, while this acts like a fool, I'm going to use the bathroom and be back. And what do you know? The Alex trade is coming. You just know it. You know it. You know it. Stop sell. Well, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Okay, pay yourself some here. Now, your next target, all right, your next target is right where you are now, 711, like the store. All right, 711, 712 break gets you up to current week value area high, which is basically 744. You can call it 750. Through 750, you're looking at 850s. All right, so just make sure you paid yourself You just know it. It fucking loves to do that to me. It's like this guy reads the market too well. Let's just like make sure he doesn't get his way all the time. We can't have him making too much money. We can't have the people on his stream for free making too much money. Let's just piss them off first. And yeah, you had a double reason to get long there. You had the Alex trade in the bathroom break. Double reason that this just goes nothing but upside now. Nice work, folks. So partial here, and you just got to see how far you can get. Now, there's a reason now. You have to understand why. Why? What did I tell you this morning? We're long to the red box, right? We're long up to the red box, and then we're partial up here, right? The H1 dictated this move today. Right, nothing's changed. I haven't changed any levels from pre-market. Right, what were we looking for? This, remember, resistance became support, became resistance, became resistance. We broke through it. It became support. It became support. Right. Alex said to you this morning, I want to be a dip buyer here. Right. For this move to here. Okay. This is current week value area high. What did you have on the H1 overnight? You had range built, but you held the dip. Range built. We swept. Trap sellers held the dip. The sellers in here. Some of you were those sellers saying, this thing's going to go lower. No, it's not. All right. No, it's not. It's protecting value. Very simple. Even if you didn't look left far enough, resistance becomes support. Okay, there you go. There's your blue box. Okay, bid up, sell some. We'll see if you run this stop, you get up here. I don't think that happens today, but you never fucking know, right? In this market, and like I said to you guys, planning on the short, right? We can now, if we break out high enough, can create a new structure here to go higher. Okay, so understanding higher time frame. What do I say to you guys every day? H1 is God mode, right? H1, God mode. This, for day trading, will tell you what the market is trying to do. We respect it. We do not fight H1. We do not fight God. We are good disciples to the Lord. The Lord is NQ. We're good disciples. Market structure tells us, hey, buy down here, we're going to go long. We buy down there, we go long. The market says sell up here, we're going to go short. We sell up there, we're going to go short. You do the opposite, you get burnt, you go crying to mama and papa at night. Right? Really, it is quite genuinely, with the markets being kind, it is that simple. Okay, so you should be partial out. You do not buy this market now. Okay, you had all the time in the world to buy the market. We are going to see how high we're going to get. So I would say my targets would be 740s because that's current week value area high, and then 850s. Right, so I'll mark it out for you. 740s, which is current week value area high, which is like right here. All right, this is a target. We'll do it blue because you know it's value then. Right, and then 850s. We can just move this up a bit. Can we make this fatter? How can I do that on the H1? Give me a second, focus. I might have to redraw it. Give me a sec. All right, so these are the levels. Blue line and top of the box. Okay, we're starting to get extended. Now, why are we doing this? Why are we seeing this? Right, I'll tell you why. Because shorts are guessing tops. That's exactly why you're seeing this pattern on the chart. Because shorts are like, okay, I'm short here. Oh fuck, I'm short again. Oh fuck, I'm guessing tops. I'm guessing tops. I'm guessing tops. And they're going to get blown out and we're going to hit targets. We already hit one target. What happened when we hit that target? Blow out, pull back, held it, right? That's the next target. That's the next target. Do not get long when you see this, right? You need to get long before it. Before it. Before it, right? Or on a key structure like IB. If you get long here, you're liable to get washed out before they do the move. All right, so you're holding runners now. You do not add into a long position up here. You just see how far this goes. And I really do not want to hear anyone in chat saying I didn't know what to do or when to do it. I literally couldn't have been more clear today. I mean, this week has been. How many of you are having record-breaking weeks this week? I reckon a few of these.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Where we at? I went down the hall doing laundry
It's
also.
probably above 30k on yours because you've probably rolled over to the new contract. Yeah, look at the lots of you having well. Big moves.
All right, we are 4:30.
With three with you.
We up 1,000 on the day on this September contract. Let's go. I'm really waiting for SpaceX though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
With another great week as well.
And this contract should be rolling over. Should be getting some volume coming in. So I'm gonna hold it. 1,000 on the day, yo. Let's go. Keep pushing.
EF coming in 55s, right? Remember that's the call. That is the call. I will tell you. And so it's hit call by it is also a bit of a zone in general.
Earlier we were up like to 700 once on this though. So I mean, it ain't like we've been high. We've been here before. See what we hear here. And this might have been when I got in the trade here. So I've been dancing around with this for a minute now. SpaceX, top side, 30,000. Just see like a crazy number just say, that'd be really nice, really gangster. I'm gonna leave this open on there just because I want to see it happen. Put this on a 5 minute.
This candle had a big buyer. This candle, big buyer, and this candle, big seller. So how would I read that? The big buyer was a stop out probably, or a breakout buyer. The big seller trying to get price back down. What happened at that big level? No. Who's in the money? Buyers in the money, sellers out the money. Go. It just becomes, it just validates this red line even more. If you're wondering what this Jones principle does, it is the indictment. Right? Value in mind. 120 on buyer coming in, 120 on seller coming in.
What we got up here on this thing? Oh man, 750 is a huge light up above.
That level. It does become a touch level.
I'll be selling that back off when they get up there. They got a huge order up there. 750. Shorts.
Are any buyers underwater?
Nope.
What do we have? Slightly long sellers. What do we have on the second attempt? Sellers. Did we mark these out on the charts? Yeah. Right. So everyone buy side is in the money. Everyone sell side is out the money. Coming up to this blue line, right? You didn't grit it. Take some money out of this blue line. It is value area high for the week, right? This is an extreme level for the week. It doesn't mean we can't go higher, but this weak structure is our node that we built out from Sunday, Monday, that we broke away from on Tuesday. We held a higher low on Wednesday. We held another higher low on Thursday. And there's your W.
All right.
There's the breakout.
Eyes are floating, man. I'm sleeping. All right, we're up. We're at 500 on the day right now since the open and 1,100 on the day. Making moves. Oh, man. Let's go. Push. I ain't stopping the video because I want to see this get too. I would love to see that happen in action. Oh, wait, NASA just said something.
Starling's now taken lower time frame. Congratulations. And blue line taken. And you just want to start it. Top of the red box, my friends. Was that deep chart? It was Spectra Pro. My indicator you can buy on my website right now. stop run above this, so you should be down to a tiny size, 10-20% left only now. All right, now even if you bought this dip on the IB and didn't stop out, Alex should have left this stop there, you little fucking clown. Right, even if you bought that, you are up over another 110, 120 points now. Now I'll tell you, there's a little imbalance to fill up towards 780s. Right, so 780s does have an old imbalance up there. Alex, it's a good time to tell you that you moved the red box by mistake. I didn't move it by mistake, my friend. I moved it on purpose. I redrew it out. So my red box, I redrew out the whole thing for you here to include this wick. So we could move this up to like here, I guess, if you wanted. But we just pulled it up to include this wick right up here where we saw the rejection pattern. And then the next one on that is the rainbow. Right. Thanks, Alex. 1 a.m. in my part in Australia. Going to bed since learning from you, pal. Consistently green. I appreciate your guidance and teaching. Looking forward to posting you next week. Hey, congratulations, Stephen. Congratulations. Smart sell. And have a good week down under, mate. Is it your winter now? It is, right? It's your winter down there now. Have a good week. Do I see a resistance zone on H1? Yes. So from 740 basically up to basically where we are now is a supply zone. Now you could argue we could do it like this, right? We could do this. Right, but anywhere up here is basically supply. Right? It doesn't mean it fails here, right? It does not mean it has to fail here. Again, what I'm going to remind you at the start of the day, what do we talk about, right? What's the MAC doing? Look on this screen, right? MAC, Tesla up, Nvidia up, Meta up, Google up, Apple down, Amazon down, Microsoft down a little bit, right? We come down to here, semis up, software up. We come down to here, quantum up, right? We're seeing sectors bid up together right now. Do we want to short that? No, let's bring this up. Right, where's the strength been in the market for the last 6 months? Semiconductors up, communications up, computer hardware up, right? We've got a little bit of weakness in some of these software names. So a lot of these have just gone red to green, is not showing it yet. And a lot of these are starting to crawl back. So we're seeing bid up in a lot of the market. So we don't want to try and fade it, right? We move value higher. We're seeing a bid up market. We're coming to retest key levels. We don't fade. What do we do? Our job in the market every single day, all our job is as day trading is to go, hey, I expect in this blue box.
Guess what, y'all? I was asleep just now. Fucking passed out. Hey.
It's gonna gobble up any city selling. Well, what do we need?
Let's see.
Reaction. So what do? We tried to get in slipstream of the whale, and they did some bullshit here, and then we held new level, which was value area low. So this whale detected this, and then boom, and now he's hit his target. We don't long up here now because we don't know if a whale is going to be up here selling. We know it's a key area. We don't long into it. We long up to it. We don't sell it because we're up here. What would we need to sell it? We would need excess high with a buyer trap, and we need a shift in structure. And even if you're going to take this, it would be counter trend, and you'd have to take a partial here and partial here. Yeah? It's honestly, guys, it's that simple. But you got to zoom out. The biggest mistakes new traders make is they get so zoomed in to an M1 or it's a 30-second fair value gap with a rainbow taking a shit on a gold mine. Shut up. Zoom out, all right? Zoom out. It's that simple. First time was so nice yesterday. I had to do it twice. Big thank you. I'm lost for words. Hey, thank you for joining, man. Appreciate it. Alex, I did a data search on my performance and I always F up on Fridays. Should I avoid trading on Fridays or look at what I'm doing wrong? Yes, avoid it. Man, if you give back on Fridays, don't trade it, right? Fridays are an interesting day. I always say the last hour of the day, the first hour of the day and the last hour of the day is where institutional trading takes place, right? Where you see the big orders come in. Between that is more retail. So we want to pay attention to the last hour and the first hour of the day. How do we open and how do we close, right? If we think about that on a weekly basis, Monday, Tuesday sets the tone for the week. Friday is an institutional day. Do they need to rebalance books, right? Have we been bid up all week and they need to get rid of inventory, all right? Is it the other way? We've been selling and we need to bid up to rebalance. Other markets we need to get into, especially right now, we're about to roll over contracts as well. So maybe Fridays, you don't fully understand them yet in your career. But if you do understand you lose money on Fridays, stop trading them. The other part of it might not be the actual type of day a Friday is. It might be burnout, mate. Yeah, it might be that you're here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It might be by the end of the week you are very tired and you make more mistakes because you're exhausted. Yeah, take it off, take a long weekend. Doesn't matter. Makes no difference, right? I just want to take a moment to say thank you for this week. I'd stopped watching your stream because I was copying all your trades, and in one trade I went heavy and lost my. I'll see what you said there afterwards. How do I draw H1 levels? There are, yeah, it's all in the course. There's probably some levels for free on YouTube. And now YouTube chat's gone down just to take the piss. Let me get up on the big screen. And we're having a day here. We are having a day here where nothing wants to work right. Right. Do not be surprised if they come and start to wash out some of these guys. Remember, you've hit key level. This is extreme for the week. We are still bullish, but we are an extreme, right? That's your current week value area 5. This is a grind. They can come and wash all these guys out and still bid up. So I said, do not bid in grindy action. You're liable to get washed out. And I would not be a buyer in this red box anymore. Doesn't mean you have to sell this, but this is your high probability. There's basically no low-hanging fruit left. The absolute extreme would be up here, but there's no low-hanging fruit left. We've hit all our targets today, which is great because we've got 30 minutes left and we've hit the targets. Right, I'm opening up YouTube so I can see your chat. Here we go. Been casually trading for years and I just started taking it seriously full time this week, and 2 days I'm over 1k. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Are we still bullish or possible reversal? Well, your higher time frame is still bullish, right? So into this level here, remember, H1 can find a bid now. Right? It all depends what happens here. But we hit the key target, right? That blue line. So we can pull back into this now. I'm going to get rid of this old. I would say anywhere from this red line, right, anywhere in here, they may or may not find a bid. It all depends how they want to close this week out. Now, why am I saying this in here? Right? If you think about the H1, right, what have we done on H1? Okay, they can hold this, can't they? Yeah, they can hold this. It might not be for today. They might just chop in here today. They might extend it, but they now have the ability to hold this level because of how we've changed structure. If they don't hold that level and we start trading under, then we come back in range. And if they lose this range and lose this, then we trade much, much lower. Yeah, but our low hanging fruit for the morning session, remember, was to buy this and to get in this. You've done it. Right, we've done it. We needed a few attempts for like that and like that. We've done it. So if you're going to trade the afternoon session, you'd be waiting to see, are they willing to hold this grey box and extend higher? Or Have we hit the current week value area high, and are we just going to see a rejection and slop in here? Very possible, right? Very possible to go sideways in here now that they hit the extreme. Okay, and then next week we can see, do we gap under this? Do we hold this bid? Do we gap under this? Are we going to gap up and start going? I don't know. Who knows? No one knows what's going to happen over the weekend. SpaceX open price keeps dropping. You can't even see it. Oh, we've got so much interest. There's so much interest from retail that we've just got so much interest that we're allowing people with smaller accounts to buy it. What did you just say? What did you just say? Yeah, I mean, look, red line. This is the H1 level. Look, we just talked about it. This is the H1 level. Resistance, 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 resistance. Probably going to become what? Support. Right? So this is the difference. Do H1 buyers bid this up, or do they say, hey, do you know what? Let's just do this for a while. This is going to be the important thing now. Look, current week value area high is not allowed to be bid over. And at the moment, this is an RBS zone. Right, so your ping pong is going to be probably in here. If they're just going to pitch it and go sideways for the rest of the day, that's where they're going to do it. Again, did we hit our low-hanging fruits? Yes. Do you need to take another trade? You've just done the rollover and the numbers are different. Yeah, because I haven't rolled over. When do I roll over? When there's more size on the second contract, on the new contract. It normally ends up being Tuesday or Wednesday. That's when we roll. That's when I roll. Really appreciate everything you explain, Alex. Can probably speak for everyone that whatever hate you get, we still love you and we appreciate you for what you do for us. Keep it up. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. We need to get 1,200 likes to do a giveaway again. I actually realise I give my money back in the afternoons, but there are outlier days when I make up for my morning. Should I end it at noon like you? Um, yeah, we don't trade because of outlier days. We trade what we consistently do. If you consistently give back and you have the odd outlier, then you shouldn't be trading it. Yeah, so trade the afternoons if that's your story. I've learned more from you in 2 weeks on YouTube than in $100 a month discords for some ICT. Yup, not surprised. Not because I'm arrogant, not surprised. For following an 18-year-old who's still a virgin and hasn't lived life yet and has learnt the markets by some bullshit, then you're going to learn some bullshit, aren't you? Alex, do you teach in your course this analysis? Yeah, Dariana, yeah. So the beginner to advanced course is 20 hours. It's not some like flimsy little course. It's 20 hours long. There's a lot in there. So we go over everything. SNR, like supply levels, like literally everything is in there that you will need to get started. Fundamentals, initial balance, momentum, traps, volume, right? So like there's a good place to get a good core understanding. You also get a version of this indicator, not quite the same, but a version of this indicator for free. The only thing I don't cover in that beginner to advanced course is order flow. That is in the order flow course. So like how to read the book, how to see trap delta, CBD divergence, current order book, footprint, book map. It's in the order flow course. Also, with the beginner to advanced course, you get free access to Discord for life. So there's like, I don't know, 400 or 500 traders in there who've all done the beginner to advanced course, which means, right, you've got lots of traders in similar positions to you who can answer your questions, and they trade together. And I tell you what, they execute better than me sometimes. They are turning into a bunch of snipers and absolute beasts in there. And we also have a ton of coders in there. So there is a lot of free stuff in there, free indicators for both NinjaTrader, Tradeovate, and TradingView that you won't find elsewhere. They're a very kind, friendly bunch in there. We're a good bunch in there. If those lose the IB high, do we go back into chop and value range? No, not necessarily. Like I said, the problem that you've got right now is this H1 level, like, which is right here down to here. All right, so getting short in this market here, this is an extreme. This was a high probability long from here to here. It is not necessarily a high probability short from here to here now. We can get stuck in here based on the hourly and based on what we've done here before. Right, so if you think about this, this doesn't look great, does it? Like, what are we playing off here? Right, so if you're trying to get short here, where's your exit? What, this swing low? Here? Very, very tough. What's the swing points? If we think about the swing points today in this session, since we put in this low, right? Compression, trap, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, all right? Unlikely we take that out right now. 50% pullback? Maybe. Do you have room then to get your next trade? Probably not. Right, so 50% pullback would be into this node at 5, we just call it 550s, right? They pulled back and sweat this. No guarantee they even get there. So like honestly, for me right now, it's I wouldn't be short and I wouldn't be long right now. That would be my position on this. I think this needs to build out. I think we build out in here now. If you're like looking to scalp like tiny trades from here to here, sure. But I think this is going to be messy. We might be messy in here. I don't know. Is SpaceX open yet? It's all I want to know. Where are we going to open and what they're going to do with it? Still nothing. Add it to my watch list so I can see when it opens. All right, SPY back down to IB. Yeah, J-Mart. I mean, they always do that. They always do that. Like I talked about yesterday, I remember the opening of Rivian. I think it was supposed to open at like 50 back in COVID. Right. They did the same with this shit back in the day. And they just kept pushing it higher and higher before the open. There you go. So we were supposed to open at 50 this day. Right. We ended up opening at 107. We pushed all the way up, 180. And I said to I remember trading with, I don't know if they're here, Cooper and Razorback. I was like, wake me up when it's back at 20s. Well, didn't take that long. A year. All it did is go downside pressure. 6 months even, not even a year. Right? The thing is, if you're trading the open on these, we're in price discovery mode. There's so much retail. So excited. This is the thing. All I can see on social media is everyone being like, I become a millionaire because I'm buying $2,000 of SpaceX. I even had a friend of mine messaged me today being like, yeah, I'm not going to call him out. He's a friend of mine, but they don't understand, right? So he said to me today, is anyone jumping on SpaceX? And another guy says, $135 a share seems light, no? And I was like, it's $1 trillion. Like, it's definitely not light. And he's like, I don't understand. I was like, because it's the amount of shares available times by share price. This, I'm not being offensive here. This is the type of person buying SpaceX right now. That's the person buying SpaceX right now. Oh, it's cheap. They don't even understand market cap. That worries the fuck out of me. If 30% of the float is that person and you've got no real lock-ins, all right, we posted this in the room. I'll read you out the lock-in periods. It doesn't, I'm not telling you it can't go higher. I'm just saying you're in price discovery. No one fucking knows, right? Well, if we look at the lock-in periods, I'm sure I put it in the swing channel. Okay. 60 days after the listing, 20% of insider shares become unlocked. If the stock runs 30% above the IPO price, another 10% comes unlocked. At days 70, 90, 105, and 120, 135, a fresh 7% gets unlocked at each step. 7, 14, 21, 28. So you're going to have 48% within the first 3 months is going to become unlocked for them to sell, regardless of whether price gets above 30%. If it gets above 30%, you're going to have 58% of that share available to be sold, not including the 20% of retail. So 58, 68, 78% of that float is available to be sold within the first 3 months. What did I tell you yesterday when we do price discovery? We went over it. The first 3 months on an IPO is key. I hope and pray for all you guys who have bought it pre-market or are going to buy it at the open. I hope it works for you. I don't want to see people get hurt. I want to see you guys do well. Look at that. Open at 150, push to 152. We'll see what's going to happen. Right. Do you want it on the screen for a bit of fun? We'll change it up a bit because we're kind of done here. We can put it on the screen. Let's hope, for retail's sake, that this thing holds up. And I hope they shove it up. Put some volume on there for you guys. Ain't no fucking way I'm touching it. Willy Wonka. Alex, I have the hardest time cutting trades. It's my Achilles. Why can't I cut losers? You're the best. Because you have fear. Yeah, you have fear. So what you do is you're not predetermining the trade, right? So let's say, here's a perfect example. Let's say you're long, right? You haven't got predetermined risk. You've just gone, right, I'm long and I'm looking for whatever I'm looking for. And if the market turns around, the moment you see red, rather than accepting that you were wrong on the trade, you go into fight or flight mode, right? Really, it's fight, flight, or freeze. Now, if you're in freeze mode, right, if you're in freeze mode, then you go still and you just watch it drop, 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 drop without you. And you just stare at the screens, like a rabbit, deer in the headlights, right? Fuck. The other thing you might do is you can't accept the loss, so you make the loss worse by buying more and more and more, putting more risk on the table into the loser. Also very, very possible that you do that. These are all about emotions. It's all about fear. Jesus NQ, yeah. I mean, NQ's dropping while this thing's ripping. Remember, we said it's very possible that they need money to bid this back up. We'll just see. NQ back to the 500s. I mean, nothing's... Can we try and get this on a normal chart for a minute? Oh, motherfucker. Let's put this on hollow. Should work. There we go. Okay, to the 500s. Remember, your 500s is your daily level. It's your daily level. Exactly. Money out of indices to bid SpaceX. But I mean, I think that's probably a good reason we dropped the last few weeks anyway. So big buyers coming in here at 60s. But can I get footprint for this? Oh, we can. I've not got. So 60s over under right now. It's so thin. See all these thin clusters. Oh, so 160, no acceptance over 160 yet. So if they fail this 160, they probably come back down, test 55s. It works the same way. Acceptance over 160, they will attempt to make a new high. See, look at the importance of 160. Nothing changes. It doesn't matter what market you look at. Everything's exactly the same. How did I overcome the emotional side of trading? You don't really ever overcome it, right? You get burnt enough times to do something different. Yeah, and you just start putting things in place. The more automation you can put in your trading to protect you from emotional damage, the more things you can put in place, the better. Right? So if you can put things in place to protect the amount of trades you take a day, your max loss for the day, your max loss per trade, you remove some of the tilt factors. Alex, if the shares are locked, not all the shares are locked, only some of the I gave you a readout of what the amount of shares that are locked. Not all the shares are locked. What we're talking about there was insiders who are locked in, board members, etc., etc. I can't remember who did the raise for this. I don't remember who did the raise for this. All right, back through 160. 60s are the over under here. And ES bidding, NQ bidding back up off that level. Right, remember this was the daily level. We talked about at the beginning of the show. The importance, all right, at this level. Right, we just bid right off it. That's the level. Right here, 500s. We just bid off it. JP Morgan, they did the raise today. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you just got to understand what's moving and why. Like, fire time frame levels matter. A lot of you guys are like, oh, it's a huge dump or it's a huge this, and because you get so drawn into the M1. But then everything's big at the moment. But again, look, this is from earlier. What's the daily level? All right, this is it. This is all we're looking at. What is this daily level? Resistance, resistance, resistance. It just became support. How do we know it just became support? Because on a 1 minute chart, we just came down into it and we held it. Right? We just held that level right there. Don't get drawn into the lower time frames. Make sure you're not getting drawn into the lower time frames. Where's my SpaceX gone? We need these likes up so we can do giveaways, folks. 1,200 likes is the target from now on. 1,200 likes each stream. Right, price discovery over the 160s. We built out a base there. With stuff like this, you can just use fibs for targets. There you go. So 1.5, and the next target above this would be 170. This is how you mark out if you're scalping this, you'd be TP1 here, and you'd be looking for 170 now. All right, and then it's exactly the same. Right, you would want your pullback to hold the top of this range. It's literally this. Okay, you want this to hold a support now. If you're day trading this while we're talking, this is what you're looking for. All right, so TP1, TP2 would be 170, and you want pullbacks to hold 163 to 161. Right, so what you would need to see now is this pullback hold and find acceptance. Otherwise, you come back into this range, right? You're looking to find acceptance over this range right now if you're day trading this. If you fail this blue box, there's a reaction of the blue box. See how everything's the same. It does not matter what we look at. It doesn't matter what product you're looking at. Everything operates the same way. You can either trade or you can't trade. That's it. That's trading. Blue box reacted. No fucking way. No way. Doesn't matter. Brand new stock. Never looked at it before. Have no idea about anything other than, oh, we're going to trade. So target is 170 here if they can break out. I'm good. Yeah, you guys can do all this. You guys can do all this. Like, honestly, it ain't that hard. Like, it ain't that hard. Forget being like, oh, this is a breaker and shut the fuck up. Make it simple on yourselves, guys. All right? Resistance became support. We know that. It's a key level. There's volume below. They hold this, they accelerate higher. We take profit into measured moves. They lose this, we go into range. Okay? We lose the bottom side of the range, we accelerate lower. We test this low volume node, we test the lows. It's always and if or, and we play the structure and momentum in front of us. That's it. Do not overcomplicate it. Do I go over fibs in the beginner to advanced course? Yes, I do. Currently worth more than Tesla. What's its valuation at this price? 1.7 trillion or something. It's the mag. Don't worry, guys. It's in the Mag 7 pre-profit. Right. Fucking hell. I want to open up a company pre-profit and float it. I'm just going to JP Morgan. Can you float this for me? I've decided it's worth over $1 trillion. Sure, no worries. I don't want to lock it though. I want to be able to get out the moment you floated it. Yeah, no worries, Alex. We can do that for you. Blue box key here. They lose blue box, they come back into the internal range, like we talked about. Okay, and POC. Right, so this is the internal range. If they can't hold a bid in here, they're going to be in very, very big trouble. So there's VWAP, there's POC. They're trying to bid off it. They are trying to do this, and if they fail to reclaim above 63s, right, then they're going to chop this. 2 minutes till lunch. Recognize the levels before than the concepts, but struggle to implement properly with the level of volatility and whipping on NQ. Should I size down and go with 1 micro? Yes, Thomas. 100%. You don't need size in this market like we talk about. ATR is absolutely ginormous, right? If we think about, oh, fuck a duck. Let's get that off that one. I need this back to normal. Right, if we think about the size, we can come back to SpaceX, don't worry, we'll come back. Please, can we go back to NQ? All right, if we think about size of the range. Okay, H1 starting to lose the bids. We're back down to POC, grey box again. So they failed to hold the price here. We're rotating lower. If you think about the size, Thomas, of the range, if you're trying to play with, let's just go for a small candle, right? Let's just look at some of the like inside bars today. Right, this inside bar, one of the smaller candles on the day. is 50 points. Yeah? Your smaller candle on today is 50 points. That's $100 risk with 1 micro. Your bigger candles today are 175 points. Right? You do not need size in this market right now. Size is your enemy right now in this market, not your friend. Back into value area low, same glow box. I'm going to delete the glowback levels because I don't feel like we need those anymore. What's this thing doing? Still trying to hold blue box, right? Still trying to hold this blue box. Right, they're trying to build a giant flag here. Or this move here, but they did hit 1618. This is their next move. We can do another fib projection on this if they're willing to base. Right, if this is a new low, which they're willing to hold, right, then they're going to look for 175s, 177s. Right, assuming this low holds. There they go. So if they can break above this next high, they can get going. You want to go back to NQ? We can go back to NQ. I mean, you hit all your targets. This is current week point control right here. So they faded current week value area high to point of control. They might bid out of this again. I don't think there's like much to do in here now. I think the rest of the day will be a bit messy, just based on the H1. Yeah, so weak on the likes today. You're very weak on the likes today. When do I expect ARK to price in SpaceX? Probably next week at some point. ARKX, the fund, yeah, probably next week at some point, mate. I'm still long in them. We'll just see. All right, but SpaceX is just chopping that range now. So remember, if they lose the bottom side of that range, 156s, then they're going to come and test the open price. And if they lose the open price, everyone who just bought before the open price will be caught. So it's quite a key level coming up here. If you're in SpaceX at the moment, you would want to see them bid and hold 156s. And I'll tell you, if they lose 56s and they lose 50s, you're going to come. A measured move will be 140s and 130s. It's still bullish right now, but just warning you. I should do pre-market giveaways. Yeah? How about no? Should we just do what you want? How about no? Why would I do a pre-market giveaway to you? What, so you can turn up, get your giveaway, and then go and watch some other shit trader? How about no? How about you should fuck off to Top Step and watch them right now? How about that? Alex, can I tell us about some of the challenges you overcame when you started and how you got to where you are now? Well, I lost tens of thousands of dollars. I lost a lot of real money. Challenges I had. SpaceX is dumping what's coming to that key pivot, right? If it loses its 156, it will test low of day. If it loses low of day, the projections, right, I'll just show you very quickly, right? This is the level. It must protect this level. If it doesn't protect this level, these fibs, we flip them the other way and we do the whole range. Okay, so if it can't protect this, and we've just done price discovery up here, and they extend underneath the open, we are going to go down to 140, 138, 130. All right, so this blue box becomes key. Now, it's not no change to anything else, right? This is your fair value. This is the D shape that we have right now in the, I don't know, in the first 15 minutes of trading it, right? This is your rotation. This at the moment has been deemed fair value. If we deem this too expensive, which we have, we've come down to the bottom side that they can bid this up. Maybe they do this. Maybe they do this. We don't know. This is what I'm saying because it's price discovery. Any play on this right now, it's a punt. You've got 15 minutes of price. And that's it for a $1.7 trillion company. Right, some of the things that I struggled with or that I overcame. Sizing. Sizing with me was tough. Trading in small caps, I was either undersized or oversized. I found it really hard for the first few years. Actually, my first years were really good. I was trading mean reversion trends based off standard deviations. Okay, Three Sigma moves. I've talked about this before. Anything extended over Three Sigma moves in a single day, I was looking to fade back in, right, for small caps. That market changed, right, when we started doing the stimulus checks. Three Sigma moves became 4, 5, and 6s. We went from 30% gap ups to 1,000% gap ups. And no, I'm not joking. And every retail monkey started just bidding everything up. The apes came in. Oh, this piece of shit Chinese company, we're bid and bid and bid. And we had more Chinese scams than ever before. So I had to overcome that, adjust my trading for that. Small caps started to die down, and I started to find more consistency, moving to like mid and large caps. And then eventually, I got quite busy with some music work, and I just focused on SPY actually for a lot of the time, and some of the large caps, and found like easier to swing trade in those and find positioning in those. Higher time frame. Well, the apes. I said monkeys. The apes. The apes came in. Ooh, bid AMC. Hodl. AMC, GME is going to a million. Yeah, that era. Yeah, that era. What a load of crap. What a load of bollocks. We'll buy every piece of shit going. Um, so that had to adapt. That was one of the things, learning to adapt to the market, adapting to conditions in front of you. Right, when the market's being stimulated non-stop to go higher, you have to expect more and more unreasonable price action. As in, we're going to go way past what is normally feasible. So that was one of the first struggles. Other stuff, once I started finding consistency sizing up, tough, man. Very tough. I'd say in futures, very tough. Because if you're trading one micro and you jump to two, that's 100% extra size. There's a big difference. All right, you're better off going from one micro to 12, 1 mini to 12 micros to 15 micros, and then maybe to two. That was some of the stuff I'd say. Psychology, dealing with losing days. I'm at the point now where losing day doesn't really affect me. I can get frustrated, um, but the uh, the pit of monitors bent over my knee and mouses smashed against the wall that stopped years ago. But there was an era where that was there. Yeah, one of my friends, JJ, he leaves them all his smashed monitors. He leaves them on the floor as a reminder of what he used to be, and he's a great trader. Um, so yeah, I think just once you know how to trade, you know how to trade. After that, you probably just your own worst enemy, and what you've got to work on is yourself. Okay, nice undercut on SpaceX, reclaimed levels, coming back to the upside now, so we can do a projection of this move now. If they hold this bid, they've got a chance to go to 175 now for a measured move if they can hold the bid. So they need to hold a bid of 160 and then start breaking out back above 165, and that would get the high day break, which would get them up to 175. So I used a pre-planned stop loss before I take a trade. Yeah. My out is always based on structure and volume. Yeah. So let's say you bid this grey box, which has been here all day. This is what we're watching all day, is our kind of over-under level. Let's say you bid this, right, as you turn, right, your stop's here. If you're a trader that just bids in a box, then your stop needs to be in the next swing low. That's not what I do, but that needs to be you. If you're a seller here, for example, you would sell this, your stop would need to be the other side of volume. You're using players, right, to support you. right? You're using, if you were long here, you'd want your stop in this little node underneath, right? You use volume or you use swing points. That's what you need to use for stops. How did you get started? What brought you in? What did you do before? Well, I went to do this as a job post uni. I talked about this before. I took interviews in Cairo and in Abu Dhabi and in Dubai. I actually got offered a job and then ended up having a pretty amazing career in music. So completely sidetracked, made some pretty good money in music, had some pretty good years in music, and then started trading that capital. And then wanted, I was looking for an exit of music for a while, to be honest. I was just sick of it. And then during COVID, I was like, you know what, I'm done. And came back to this full time. Runs in the blood. Dad was a trader as well. So a couple of my best friends were traders as well. So that I used to live with in London and Dalston. So I was always around it. What is my artist name? Well, I don't do it anymore. We were a duo called Tough Love. He's still going solo, still my best mate with Tough Love. I still do some music, but more for fun now. Saw my pilot party. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's cool. Very cool. They're out. They're going to start pitching it this week to some of the guys, you know, HBO, Netflix, etc., etc. So we'll see. It'll be exciting. I can't say much more on that than that, but really proud of them. It was awesome. Any trap sellers on NQ? Let me have a look. Sorry, mate. I haven't even looked for a little bit. There's a little bit of excess down at 420s on that shelf, but there's not much. There's no like huge orders right now. Only the guy from this morning. All right. So if we think about these guys down here at 95s where we have this imbalance, right? We've kept them trapped. So it's really the players from 1050, 1055 who are caught sell side. Buyers are caught trying to bid after we'd already hit the low hanging fruit. So these guys got caught trying to bid after we hit the low hanging fruit. We come down, these sellers remain trapped, and it looks like we're just going to go to a market imbalance today at the moment, this afternoon session. Right, last few questions, folks, and then I'm going to have to get out of here for the day. You love tough love back in the day. Thanks, man. Where are you from? Two guys, if you don't mind me asking, I'm interested where you're from. Were you UK based or somewhere else? Will 24-hour markets ruin the New York Open volatility? I don't think so. Did you like living in Dubai? I didn't live there. I took interviews there. I didn't live there. There we go. Here comes the shove. Someone's just turned it back on. It's right back up to value area high. So like I said, just a return of value. I think this can be choppy. And if they reclaim this, new highs. But this is your rotation now. They're showing you the rotation. Same thing we did earlier. Same thing we did last night. Why don't I copy trade? I do copy trade. I do. When we're A plus or we're setting up really good, I do copy trades. All depends. Like if I'm waiting for payouts, I don't copy trade accounts when I'm waiting for payouts, etc., etc. You live in Scotland? Oh man, I only played up there a couple times, I think. A couple of friends up there though, Ilias and Barrientos. Those are like the best Scottish duo I know. They're fucking sick. Good guys as well. Nice bunch. Advice to past fundeds I've never tried. Just trade the levels. Trade the same way you would anything else. Nothing changes, right? Am I mostly self-taught? Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what I learned. I learned what not to do. That was one of there you go. There's one of the struggles I had. One of the struggles I had is I learned from terrible mentors. Now that changed. I did do some good courses. I would say Investors Underground, pretty good, but not the best education. I would say great trader, knows what he's doing, not the best teacher. Not because he doesn't know what he's doing, but back in the days, I found it kind of hard to understand sometimes. But maybe I just didn't have the experience. I did so many courses back in the days, man, but they were very small cap focused. That course was pretty good. I did Dux's course. That was pretty good. Again, they're all teaching the same stuff really. It's the same setups in small caps. It's overextension, pass key level for a piece of shit, pullback, fail to reclaim, fade. That's all it really is. Am I hitting the gym today? Yeah, chest day. Chest and tries, baby. Thanks, J Mark. Yeah, take care, man. Have I ever been Eastern US or Midwest like Michigan? No, I've never been Michigan. Can I please tell you where to find a link to purchase the course? It's pinned down below, or you can just go to flowzonetrader.com. All right, they're trying to reclaim value here. If they reclaim value, they're going to try and have a shove up. You've got relative strength in the queues right now. You've got that is a really good bid off 230s in the SOXL. If we hold a print over 240s here, then they're going to go for that cool wall at 250s, and that will drag this market up to the top side of this box. They're making this very hard today. It's a range trader's dream, right? The reaction off the value. This is like yesterday. It's funny. I watched a video yesterday, and someone was like, "If you were bidding the lows, you got lucky." No, if you're bidding the lows, you're bidding value. You're bidding value. Bidding value. People don't understand that, right? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, 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 high. Right? We are still in this technically, but they can rotate here for a while. But if they rotate here over lunch and then you hold a print above this, this is still available. It's a very hard trade to take on a Friday. I think it might very well do it, but I would say on a Friday it's a tough trade. Alex, I just wanted to let you know you've really changed my outlook on trading. I went from just dabbling in it to now seeing a path to a legit path to early retirement. Just take it nice and easy talking like that, my friend. Yeah. I don't disagree with you. Don't be quitting your day job, right? The the easiest way to learn trading is when you already have financial stability. Trying to trade when you don't have financial stability, very, very hard. But yes, it's a great way to compound gains. You will beat the 3.8% a bank will make for you on interest, even swinging. You make 11% a year in the ETFs, right? As long as you know where you're buying. By the way, do I know the Prosper Boys? Yep. I remember you saying a couple of weeks ago, modern music is shit. Yeah. It's funny you say that. I posted their album on my Instagram a couple of days ago. That album is incredible, and yes, I know them, and I know their manager. One of the last big gigs I played was with them for Radio One at Reading Festival in Leeds. Nice lads. It's nice to see them develop and come on so well. They're two of the good guys. Manual lockout, 6K, holy moly, wait. Nice, man. Good work. When am I going on vacation? Probably the end of summer. I'll probably do a trip back to Europe. I became an uncle again last week, so probably go back to Europe at the end of summer. Thanks, Alex. Got in the long based on the exact key level you just said. Nice work. Where to purchase the course? The link is pinned to chat. Flowzonetrader.com. Everything is in the chat or in the description underneath. Okay. All right. That be it from me. I've got to take my doggo out for a walk. All right. Trade safe for the rest of the day. We've had a fantastic Friday. We have had the most incredible week. Long may it continue. This price action is about as good as I can remember it. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend. And I will just remind you, I'm just going to clean this chart up before I forget later. The newsletter will be in your inbox if you've signed up for it tomorrow morning. Everyone in Discord, I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to hit the gym. I think we've hit the main key targets, but I'll send you a little note before we go. Guys, make sure you get off the screens this weekend. All right, this has been a big week, and whether you're green or red, it's probably taken a lot of your mental capital up, right? Because the ATR has been massive. Make sure you rest this weekend. It's really important you rest this weekend so that you're fresh coming to the screens next week, because you want to attack this market all the time. It's giving us these amazing setups. All right, big love, everyone. Peace out. Be kind to each other. Use hard stops. You know the deal. And see you guys Monday. Take care.
Enhance your membership with the American Express Platinum Card and access over $3,500 in annual voucher. Get up to $400 in Resi credits, the $300 digital entertainment credit, and the $600 hotel credit. There's nothing like Platinum.
As a travel photographer, I'm always looking for ways to get the most out of my money on trips, and the Expedia app makes it easy. Whether it's a hotel shoot in the Maldives or a food project in Austin, this app is my go-to. For a recent shoot in Paris, I love that I could instantly save 10% or more on select hotels as an Expedia member. And why wouldn't you sign up to be a member? It's completely free. It was easy to find a centrally located hotel near all the main sites. Even better was knowing I could earn more rewards for future travel using Expedia. Book now to make that dream trip finally happen.
Well, him to operate at the top, 101. Once he gets it, fires up a three. Shot the rope, the jump. It's going. It's going. It's going. With 1.2 remaining. Take the lead. Gianna Ruby. It's 107, 106. Excellent here at the Garden. I can't believe it. We just witnessed the indescribable here at Madison Square Garden in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Biggest comeback in finals history as the New York Knicks found 29. Excellent here at the Garden. Allow him to operate at the top, 101. That's Gibson fires from the three. Checkmate, go. It's 107, 106. Excellent here at the Garden. Can't believe it. We just witnessed the indescribable here at Madison Square Garden. Biggest comeback.
Let's see where we at. Oh boy. We're down now. So we're going through some changes, it looks like. Now we're back down. We're at 80, 100, up 5 something on the day. I think this is gonna be one of those coulda, woulda, shoulda days, huh? See what I get though. It is 12:24. Not sure what time. See if SpaceX, if that thing is even listed yet. It's SPACX. Not found. All right, so apparently SpaceX is actually live. It's just not listed on the Tasty Trade thing, which is fine. Let's see. SpaceX IPO pops 20%. All right, so SpaceX is, let's see, so Elon Musk is the first trillionaire. SpaceX is going at 164. So it got on the market at what time? At 11:45. Open price was 150. And the high was what? 168. All right, well, so SpaceX is here. So SpaceX is here, and we are doing what? It started at 11:50. Yeah, man. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing.
A workout today. I'm like letting my body recover from that virus. My wife told me not to do any strenuous activity because I guess that mono virus or whatever enlarges your spleen. So I guess hard activity with it. What if you could see the biggest options trades the moment they hit the market?
So it looks like it's lunchtime now, a little bit of volume dying down.
Options trade real
And far as we go, we up 5:45 on the day.
automatic, right? It wasn't as crazy as Circle, wasn't as crazy as Reaper, right? So it did give you some more calm price action to trade off of, which was a really good thing here. Now, and we're talking about how much liquidity was going to be off. You could have traded, you could have punched into so many shares and still at the price of the area that you wanted. There was 1 million shares defending the bid at 150 right off of the open, especially when it got back through this 150, that little thing got into 149, 149 and 80s was a bit of an interesting movement.
All right, so this is SpaceX now. It's at 164.
So it's very rare that you see 1 million shares on the offer on the bid from 2001.
Not too crazy.
I'm not saying that it's pretty rare in fact. It's kind of all be the confidence to be like, all right, well, might be to punch in that 155. Unfortunately, 150 was the spot, right? That million shares, I don't think there's one person who would be willing to take out 1 million shares in space.
So here's what happened. Nothing. So my thesis about hopefully catching being a lot of volatility and SpaceX just taking going crazy. That didn't happen. We're just still chopping right here. Yeah. So this is pretty flat. So this didn't happen. So now back to reality, and we're gonna get out of this at here.
So that's what I have to say. Actually,
3,053. All right, so we're gonna put that back in there for that order, and that'll be that. Let's see if we get it.
What IPO do you think would be bigger, SpaceX or OpenAI? I mean, those are two totally different things. Bigger in terms of like,
Cause SpaceX happened and it just chopped,
yeah, that's
just chopped.
yeah, for OpenAI versus
Price is at 164.
get that one up there. Yeah.
All right, yo, stocks 5150. Stocks are crazy. Overall, a good day though. I'm gonna sign off of here. Ain't no reason jumping around messing with nothing else. Um,
Big day today. Let's start by taking a look at three major averages. Wall and freedom up just a little less than 1%. Let's take a deeper dive into the world's biggest IPO today. SpaceX launched at $150 per share at 11:47 a.m. market time, making approximately an
at
impressive
1845 on the day,
35
so we don't need to trade anymore. We're gonna stop.
trillion. Yes, now worth $2 trillion. Elon Musk also made a remark during the opening bell at the company's Stargate headquarters this morning that he's thinking SpaceX was a 10% chance of succeeding past goal. The banks that underwrote SpaceX's IPO are now taking a total of $500 million. In fees, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley will be bringing in roughly $100 million of fees, followed by other lead underwriters, Bank of America, Citigroup, as well as JP Morgan Chase, who all landed about $75 billion. Alphabet is a hidden winner here. Invested $900 billion in SpaceX more than a decade ago and added to its position over time, and now it owns roughly 4.9% of 1.7 trillion and now $2 trillion company. And that's what makes SpaceX's Alphabet most lucrative private market bet. So as a couple of minutes ago, update coming in, that Alphabet stake in SpaceX has officially hit $105 billion. Safe to say, again, it's the top value winner of this IPO. SpaceX's COO, Glenn Shorville, also commented during the opening bell that we want to make sure that the U.S. government has access to cleaning technology. And to remember, during all of this good news, something also to remember are the key numbers that drive this IPO. Financial discrepancy.
So SpaceX sitting at 164. Mm.
25% year over year, and a $6.6 billion adjusted EBITDA profit. But if GAAP accounting reflects a deep net loss, including a $4.28 billion in a single quarter, which is all driven by a massive capital expenditure in AI infrastructure. We are all excited about SpaceX. People went crazy today, right off the high.
All right, so that's SpaceX for you. Look at it in all its glory. All it did was 168, but it's not down, so technically it is at 22%. That's modest.
So you'll be able to trade some SpaceX, which I'm sure will be a lot of fun. You can see some activity there. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm right out of the gate.
We ain't trading no SpaceX, so it's still some people in there. Look at that. It's some volume here.
Stuff that looked absolutely amazing. Nice work
They
there.
probably gonna be trading this bitch, so
Very, very nice work there. Am I going to be selling all of this thing? No, I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. What's the opportunity? What's the opportunity? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. You have to wait and see what price is doing. There's obviously going to be an uptick in volatility. There's going to be a lot of options activity. Where are we headed from
we're looking to get back to 30,051 now that that's all over with, and we'll see what we get.
here?
All right, stocks 5150. Stocks are crazy. I'm gonna shut it down. Have a good day. Peace.